Hey everyone, this is a quick video on how you can submit a limited time offer message on AiSensy and send it to your consumers on WhatsApp. Before going to the main topic like how to submit it and how to send out a broadcast of the limited time offer message, let's understand for what all use cases you can use this kind of a message. So this is basically used for all the messages that you send to your consumer which involves some coupon code or some offer codes which the user uses in your landing pages or in your platform or on your apps and get some discounting on the pricing or any other transaction that they are making. Why this is built basically, it also involves a expiry along with the coupon code. So when you're sending out a broadcast, usually when you're not using a limited time offer message, you put the coupon code and the expiry date in the text format itself, which let's suppose you have sent out a message and your expiry you have set for 2 days, but the user has seen the message on the third day, they can still copy the coupon code and they can still come to your website and make the transaction. Even if you have still, or maybe you have limited the user not using the coupon code after 2 or 3 days whenever your expiry was set on the platform, still it creates a better experience for the end user because they have come to your, they got the coupon code, they have come to your transaction page and they have tried making the payment but is not getting successful. For the same only, we have limited time offer message where if the expiry is done, the user won't be able to copy the coupon code and use it, so they know that they are late and the coupon code is no longer valid. To submit any limited time offer message, you need to go to AiSensy dashboard, log in with your admin or manager access. Then you need to go to manage section, click on new and submit a new template message. So the template category for a limited time offer message would be marketing. Language, you can choose English, Hindi, whatever you want, any regional languages, anything. Template name, let's suppose is code underscore test. Template time is limited time offer. Header type could be image or video. This is mandatory. So you can put image or you can put a video also. This video can showcase like, hey, how exactly you can use this coupon code and make the transaction. But yes, for simplicity, I'm using image for now. Then there is a template format. So I'm putting out a message like, hey, congratulations. You have been shortlisted to get, let's suppose, 20% off on all our products. Please use the coupon code shared in order to avail the discount. Make sure to use it before 48 hours from now. It would be no longer valid after that. Now you need to put in some sample value. Instead of one, let's suppose I put in Mohit Dua because I'll be sending out some name to the end user. Then limited time offer text. So this is the text that you will be visible on top of this code. So it could be grab your offer. So maximum character length could be 16, not more than that. And if you want to put in an expiry to that coupon code, then you need to enable this expiry toggle. In case you don't need to put in any expiry, you can just keep it like this as disabled only. But let's suppose I'm putting an expiry, and you can see you need to turn on this toggle to make this an expiry offer. You can choose the expiration date while sending message to the user. So when we will be broadcasting this message, at that point in time, we can actually choose when this coupon code needs to be expired. Now, this is coupon code, right? This is the coupon code and this is the code, right? So you can put in any static code. This is again a sample value. It is not the exact code that you will be sending to the end consumer. Just like you put in some sample values here, similarly, you need to put in some sample value here. For example, I put in like AIS 2025 as a sample value, for example. Next call to action, which is mandatory, is a URL, because this coupon code needs to be used inside an app or inside a landing page or anywhere else, right? So you need to put in the URL here where it needs to be used. So let's suppose I put in, for example, buy now. Discounted. All right. Value could be the URL. So I'm taking them to a pricing page of mine, and and from here, they can actually put up this coupon code and they can get the discount, right? So this is how simply you can submit a template message. Click on submit. It will take few seconds to get the template message submit. And once the template message is submitted, another few seconds to get the template message approved. So this template message is submitted. You can go to all. You can see this code test is currently pending. This is how exactly it would look like. So they'll basically copy the code by clicking here, and they'll click on this and go to your website, paste the code there, and make the payment and get the discount. Let me quickly refresh it to check whether it's approved or not. I guess it will take another few seconds. By the way, this message can also be used in case you want to send unique coupon codes to unique customers, right? So either you can send a static coupon code to each one of the users, or maybe you can personalize the coupon code to every of the user and send them unique coupon codes as well. So both can be done. Just like you map any of the name attribute when you are sending the message to the users on WhatsApp, similarly you can map the coupon code attribute as well. So let me just quickly refresh it again, and I can see the template message has been approved. Amazing. Now let's go to contacts, select the contact, click on broadcast, code test. Let's suppose is the campaign name. This is the coupon code. This is the first attribute that I have to map, which is this one. And I want first name to be sent to the user. Fallback value can be user. Then I need to set up the expiry date and time. So this is for 48 hours. So I'll choose 12 a.m. and I'll choose date as 11. So it ends in 2 days. Time zone is Asia, Calcutta. So you can choose any of the time zones as well. And then there's a button parameter, which is this. So either you can put in a static value, which is like AIS2025, which will be common for everyone, or you can actually choose any of your custom attributes from here as well while sending out a broadcast campaign, right? So every of the user will receive their unique coupon codes. So that can also be done. And that is very simple to do. You can go to manage, go to user attributes and create a new attribute. Let's suppose coupon code. And save the attribute. Now, if you go to contacts, you can see there's a new attribute called coupon code, right? Now, what you can do while you're importing the contacts, you can import the coupon code values of the users, which are unique. So in a CSV file, you can have this as a column heading with name and the phone number of the users with unique coupon codes, and you can import them here itself. So every of the coupon code value will get updated. For now, I'm just putting some coupon code randomly for this particular user. I'm just editing the contact. I'm putting the coupon code as MOH2025 and I'm updating the contact. So it has updated this as the coupon code for this particular user. Now I'm choosing it, click on broadcast. Code test is the campaign name. This is the template, choosing first name, putting fallback value as user, then choosing the date, choosing the time of expiry. So this will end in 2 days automatically, and there will be clock ticking for the end user. Button parameter, I can choose now coupon code, which will be unique for every user. And let's suppose if there is no coupon code value for any of the user, I want them to receive AIS 2025. Now, media URL you can put, for example, this is my media URL, and then I can click on send now. As soon as I click on send now, the user will receive the message on WhatsApp. And how the user will receive the message on WhatsApp, what is their experience, I'm going to showcase you that as well. All right, so if you can see, this is how the user received the messages on WhatsApp. This is the text, grab your offer, ends in 3 days, MOH 2025. I can read more to read the message. And if I click on copy offer code, it will actually copy the code that I've sent to the user on WhatsApp, which is MOH 2025. And I can click on here, and there I can put in the coupon code and get the offer that is sent to me on WhatsApp. So this is how seamlessly you can send out any offer code messages to the users on WhatsApp itself. Thank you so much.